Main bener. Sambil Genshin.
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, it was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
Bentar, Pak. Domain.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me, so I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Our ground forces are now moving to capture Farbanti Reconstruction Park.
What? Kok kena gedung anjing, kena gedung.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me, so I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Our ground forces are now moving to capture Farbanti Reconstruction Park. They're already engaged with the enemy. It seems the enemy was fast to detect them. They could use some air support.
Our air support has stopped the enemy. Advance on the hospital.
Strider 1, the return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Half the enemy's already down. That LRSSP is really something. Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Cute. Yeah, it's really funny.
Bandit on your tail. Get some distance. Roger. Mark will be secured. Guilty and Big Shot clear the way.
I had a feeling.
HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support. Hold your ground.
Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
Attacking. Bandit is still alive. Bandit acquired. Firing. Fox 2. Missile fired. Evading. Counter that miss.
Conditions keep changing. This battle is ugly. The enemy's got a lock.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
We've got flies flopping around our heads. Don't take your eyes off them. Enemy sighted.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Evading missile. Trigger. The submerged area is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
Let's go. Mission.
Roger.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, locked on target. Target is hit.
Missile. 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 Pull up.
Three strikes is overhead. Lady Luck's now on our side.
Missile.
Strider 4, evade!
Missile. Missile.
No good? Things have just gone from bad to worse.
Missile.
Focus on taking down those two planes. When now?
Missile. Missile.
Vessel confirmed sunk.
We've lost 30% of our fleet. It's going to be difficult to complete our mission given these circumstances.
Missile. Missile.
Take it! Advance!
Target acquired. Missile launched.
Strider 3, missile in the air. Evade.
Missile.
Target is in range of guns.
Everyone's requesting backup. They'll take forever to get here. We're out of standstill. We're pinned down. I don't believe it. Those planes are eluding the enemy ship's defense systems and still striking their target. Thanks to our air support. Victory is within sight. Let's turn the remaining enemies into start base. Fox 2, Fox 2. Steer clear of the sunken Allied ships. Just how many do we lose? Chemistry showing back. Use GPS to locate allies. These guys just won't give up. What do you mean, retreat? The enemy has sealed off the harbor, preventing us from landing.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take him out.
Hostile forces moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses.
Roger that.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
That area's all yours, Strider. We'll back up one squadron at the Silver Bridge.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Park's wide open. There's nowhere to hide.
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control.
Missile, evade! Enemy locked on. Right!
Target eliminated.
Half our forces are neutralized!
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired. full of requests for help from friendlies. Our occupation of Farbanti is in jeopardy now.
This is the start. There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Take them out before they can approach the fleet.
Target acquired.
Right. Missile on its way. Lawcaster, this is Base 1. We'll handle the rest.
All aircraft, move on to assist other units.
Thanks, LRSSG. Take it from here.
Get you, pal.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you. Five minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Finish them.
Take every last one of the enemy ships. Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Requesting fire for range. Coordinates 2294-5002. Target is enemy MVP formation. Fire for effect with your strongest round.
Fox 2. Strider 1, warship sunk. Vehicle eliminated.
Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Bracketing is complete. Fire for effect. Roger. Stage firing here. Azure 2817, elevation 237. Prepare to volley. Fire. And impact.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Tucker 2-4. No easy on our eardrums next time. Thanks for the fire support.
This is turning into an absolute nightmare. There's no end. Fox 2. Missed.
In gun range.
Carelessness, pride, arrogance. Careful, they can turn the battle against us in a heartbeat.
Pretty exhausted after what they did. So let's hurry up and finish the job.
3 minutes remaining. We've spotted enemy backup. Check your radars.
Missile inbound. Copy.
Missile.
Trigger. It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble.
Missile.
You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down and move on to the next.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
This is Base 1. The Bungie reconstruction park is under our control. Now, on to the enemy headquarters. Hey, those are our planes. Give them away.
Missile.
Strider 1, enemy under 6.
Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance of the Erusian army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through.
Understood.
Understood.
All right.
Understood. Understood.
Understood.
Missile. Missile.
2 minutes remaining. You did really well out there. This is sure to bring an end to the war. You'll be heroes.
Don't know what medals they've got for you, but if you want one, come back in one piece.
Locked on Bandit.
Bandit is hit. Bandit is fired.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Will you control that for men? Wheel up the reinforcements!
Missile.
Do not let them through.
Missile.
Friendly down.
Missile.
Watch out for those enemy tanks. Don't want any surprises.
Bandit number 6.
Caution. Stall warning.
Missile away.
Missile.
1 minute remaining.
Backup is coming. Backup back to HQ.
to pay off.
Missile hit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Throw wind. I'm going. Don't give up. Enemy lock.
Bandit my sight.
All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
Man, don't jinx us.
You're right. New bogies. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. Rex.
No, 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 no. Stay from checkpoint. No, 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 no. I'm not going to fight him with this.
What's going on here? I just... Houston, we just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders are on a different level.
Missile.
But don't underestimate the rest of them
Missile.
either.
Missile.
This should prove to be fun.
Missile. Missile.
It's just like you say, the enemy has experienced fighters in their midst. It's not bad. They're as good as Wood says, although their teamwork is somewhat lacking.
One ship is sunk. Single fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
Enemy has a radar lock on me.
Missile.
Fox 2.
He dodged it.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Don't get too far ahead.
Caution. Enemy has a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on.
Cyclops 1, Fox 2.
Mr. X is eating through the Osean forces.
No, 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 no. Who are these guys?
They got a beat on you. Even the escorts are seasoned.
Missile.
You're working with the pilots. Don't let yourselves be distracted by focusing on the leader. I've got you.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Ship was sunk soon after. That's the last we heard from them.
Not long before our forces are routed.
Missile did not connect.
Damn. Even his lackeys fly like champions. I've been spiked. Ship 5 is hit.
Strider 1.
Sorry, I gotta bail out.
For a second there. We did well.
Looks like they're on our tail.
Missile.
Bandit is firing.
Missile.
He dodged it.
Missile. Missile.
Missed.
Missile.
Flight almost nailed down.
This one's covered.
Call in our air support ASAP. Yes, I'm talking about them.
Cyclops, Strider, stop Mr. X.
Bandit behind me, caution.
Missile.
Cyclops 3. I've been hit. I gotta eject.
Missile.
Take him out one by one. Cyclops 3 is bailed out safely. Don't worry, he's gonna make it.
What's this guy eating to fly like that?
Missile.
Listen, Trigger, real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X.
Missile.
What? All right, he grabbed a bait. Time to take him for a ride. Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire.
Missile.
Waiting for the perfect shot, eh?
Missile.
Sorry, stranger. My boys won't let you have it.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy has a lock. Enough with your air show, Wiseman. You're pushing it.
Oh, Cal, that's sweet. I never knew you cared.
Missile. Missile.
You're all grown up.
Missile.
I'll even let the wisecrack slide.
Missile.
Hey, I'm being serious here.
Missile.
Oke, wah.
Where did that hit?
Missile.
Hold up. My radar has shown that an enemy aircraft has been stuck on Cyclops 1 for a while now.
Makes my blood run cold to even think if he came up on my 6.
Shit! I'm hit!
He's refusing to fire. He wants a sure shot.
Missile.
Not too bad.
Missile. Missile.
He's acting as a decoy.
Missile.
He has absolute trust in his allies, I see.
Missile.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Wasn't a bad pilot.
Wiseman, missile closing!
Missile, I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops 1 is down.
Eject already, Wiseman!
I'm sorry, Count. His plane exploded.
Wiseman! Stay strong. We're not done here.
Missile.
Cyclops 2, he's got the lead. Wiseman! Shit!
Missile.
Negative, Cyclops 2. You're the lead.
Missile.
I can't do it. Trigger should take command.
The duty is yours.
That's impossible.
Do it.
Pusing ke belakang.
Damn it! Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
We'll go count.
Good lord. All we can do is rely on our best pilot now.
Shit! Oh, this guy's too tough.
I don't think I can take him on.
Missile. 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 Missile.
See where your plane is headed. Eject.
Missile.
Forgive me. Good luck.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Behind the enemy.
Taking evasive action.
Missile.
Fox 2.
You're holding your own out there.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Damn, I want to go to Trigger's aid, but I can't keep up.
Missile evaded. Strata 1, target acquired.
Now I see why he's the king of the skies.
Missile.
Trigger's our only hope.
Missile. Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
The commander's taking fire.
Missile.
It's fine. Have a little faith.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock on me.
These guys are way out of my league. I can't even get in close to them.
Fall warning.
Strata 1, Fox 2. Missile hits.
Damn.
Now go finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can. My radar suddenly turned off.
What is it? Respond.
My data won't update.
My HUD
Damn
is
it.
reaching out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Farbanti's now under OCN control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit!
So Wiseman died for nothing.
Udah diem. Wah.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
Damn. Stand by for further details. You have been awarded membership of Legacy F2. Hah? F2 skin. Okay.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
The last hope. The last Jedi.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army. With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power. HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean Army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting. I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense. With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there. Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
On Jaeger, Russian Trigger. Labarte. Labarte. No suara ini. Belum isu. Hacker sudah gambar. Bisa sebagainya. Ini nggak ada itu cok. Pakai ini pakai yang pakai fotonya yang 8. Ya know what, forget, aku pakai 18. Mana yang 18 ku? Udah.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
Kelas dah. Gue mau gengsi namanya.
Identified Ocean craft. This is Captain Carl of the Ocean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknown?
Oh, fuck, my head hurts. You know what? Fuck it.
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law, gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. Target destroyed.
Nice work, Leo 2. That's a confirmed kill. You are a true patriot.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. It's Erusian.
They aren't responding aggressively.
General, they're conservatives, so listen to us. The negotiations were successful, Caster. They've opened up a path for us. More the merrier. Somebody take out those allied planes behind us.
ID'd as Ocean Forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our intel has been updated.
Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes. We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway, the next ramp.
All right.
Why don't people realize this? There's a strict curfew, but people gather at bars and other places to learn what's going on.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our retreat. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that. We'll look for our way
ahead. It's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
Vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
Shaking off enemy lock!
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1 is down.
Udah rem juga gelap banget. Maaf dari anak nggak ngulang, nggak terlalu jauh yuk.
There's a strict curfew.
Missile.
Watch people gather at bars and other places to learn what's going on.
Missile.
What point is there in living? It's best that you leave this country.
Wait, the general managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaBarge are the real patriots. Onward!
There's a vehicle up ahead. Think it's gonna ask us to pay a toll? Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
Missile.
We'll go. Let's go.
We archived all the footage that we've shot for when the communication networks come back online.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading. Signs of the clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now behind the enemy.
Attack missed. It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strider 1, General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals. Here comes the traitor, Lafarge. This is a white net they've cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they? Lafarge, send that vehicle!
They've been set up in all the right places.
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us.
Stall warning. Stall
We
warning.
changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
Target hit.
Locked on.
Pull up.
You've entered the clouds.
It is not machines that make the decisions. It's people. Understand that.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Grudner Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as radicals. There was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belgians. They actually went to war. The performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkin technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian flight test center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Members of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians. Target still active. Target is hit. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling. Thanks. We would have been toast.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 199er Delta Lima. Strider 1 is down.
Sumpah ini ngulang jauh nggak sih?
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians.
Which faction is the head of our organization? Listen up. From here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off.
Target acquired.
Unknown aircraft approaching.
These scratches on their tail. They're that constant club. We're the only ones here on our side.
Missile.
Behind the enemy.
Missile.
They don't respond. Shoot them down.
I'm hit. Get this guy off my back.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Open fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Try to help us before we get shot.
Tadi itu temen gak sih yang tuh tembak aja.
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling. Thanks. We would have been toast.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 199er Delta Lima.
Lain lagi.
Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah. Don't they know nowhere is safe?
Nah,
Releasing forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Longcaster. Our captain's fault has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
Expansion.
That was something.
Prepare to fire on a
Radio? You had one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous one.
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out! Which faction is the head of our organization?
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for it.
We're taking fire! Take care of them!
Fire from our own allies. Is this place under rebellion too?
I'm hit! Get this guy off my back! I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
Take out Denny in autonomous mode.
Missile. 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 Missile.
time of war, it was a mistake to create something like the Peace.
How are we supposed to tell the difference? There are enemies everywhere. We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
Missile.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces.
Pull up.
There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies.
Missile.
General, we still have drones at our disposal. Peace talks.
Missile.
Please, watch out for the future we built from the high heavens.
Confirming Strider 1 destroyed target.
They actually believe that using robots will put an end to the bloodshed.
Pull up. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Punch 2!
Those guys shooting up there, aren't they both Oceans?
Caution.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belgian technology than just bearings. IFF designations were almost an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Ocean fighters. And then to assassinate Harlan, putting the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belgian technology brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Russia is responsible for Harlan's assassination.
Talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger? Trigger has destroyed the target.
Ada yang ngebunuh Harley.
Damn it! We're outnumbered. There were too many conservatives in the Air Force that hated the troops.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing.
Missile. Missile.
Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. Maybe we should join up with them. It means getting rid of those assholes faster.
Regionalism is part of the infighting within these groups.
Our squadron serves General Lamar and we're acting based on our patriotic duty.
Missile. 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 Missile.
ID is Ocean military.
How'd you last long, Caster? We've been briefed and we're here to help.
Missile.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Officers from countries annexed by Arusha have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
I
Why
don't
we wait? Don't worry, we won't let anybody sue us if you.
Almost at the rendezvous, in the rear of the others.
bentar. sampai kumana? Nah, ini.
Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosted drone productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce very quickly. We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erusian News Network.
Box 2!
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull
Okay,
up.
let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. They should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft my grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Osean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it's those Ocean big shots, do you? I managed to catch a glimpse of that strike. See it, fighter. Just how long do you plan on getting in my way?
Don't miss. Aim carefully.
9. No good. Shit.
They're in my way.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Target acquired.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Apa lagi? Ah, Giring, 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 giring. Hidup kadang gini. Oke, lanjut. Apa tadi?
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Missile away.
Nice kill!
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, OC craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What? In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunate, I guess.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco.
Understood.
Wilco.
Can't afford the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this?
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
To build something else entirely.
Males banget gua anjing.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile inbound. Drinking.
Oke, harus dulu. Yo.
Strider 1, target eliminated. Bandit has a lock.
5 bandits remaining.
Damn it. We don't have the drive they need.
Frontline target's tail.
4 bandits left.
It's not enough to be functional. There has to Anti-pod should not function.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
They're after Montana, aren't they?
3 bandits to go. Two bandits left. Show them what you got. Strider 1, target acquired.
my target's tail.
Target is in machine gun range.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile away.
Punch 2! Enemy on your
One
back.
bandit to go.
Punch 2!
Try to run, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Are you sent by the General's staff? No, we'd like you to send missiles! I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Broadcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead. What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Ocean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Ocean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness.
Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the ocean.
Nah, ganti cocok. Anjir gelut. Diam dulu. Hai. F35 cuma 3 doang anjing. Pelit anjing. Ngasih 8 AGM-nya nggak niat, goblok.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have... The firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger.
Got a positive ID. Unknown successfully identified.
Destroyed. Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run. Strider 1, target on the
We're waiting for retreat. Units here to carry them out to safety. Friendly bird. Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can.
Missile. Missile.
Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area.
Missile. Missile.
Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
It's no use! Work to the right! Fire at that supply ship! Help me! It's the radicals that shot us in the black. I'll make them pay for this.
There's more over here. The bodies of their civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that. They're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them are flesh. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. Erusian bastard. He's a blatant war crime. Crazy. Take photos for evidence.
Ada drone juga lagi.
We're moving out! Leave the dead behind!
Missile.
We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Missile.
We just got the photograph. We'll head back to East. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to return the children in proper burial.
Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
We just need to buy some time. Open the bay until operation meeting time. Pull them away from last driver. No use tailing them. They know they're shooting at friendlies. We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mesh truck. Supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible. Get closer. You'll never hit them from here. Rendezvous. We don't even know where we are.
They bombed us hard. We've taken heavy casualties.
Confirmed casualties from friendly fire. Our mission is to assist the retreat.
Jing, salah cok, nggak lihat gua. Apa? Apa? Belum apa tak kira manggil. Kira manggil. Ler anjing sumpah.
Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Missile.
Thanks.
Wih, tahu cok.
It's absolute chaos out there. Erosion streams are starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Missile. Missile.
Try to save your ammo. Lure them in and then fire at once.
There's more over here. Bodies of dead civilians. Part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up. You can see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone! Still are friendly! Push him back! Fire! Fire at will! No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here. We really don't want to think about it.
Target destroyed.
I just got the photographs. We'll head back to HQ soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to assist with the children of proper burial.
Missile.
Damn those Russian bastards! It's a blatant war crime! Take photos for evidence.
Erosion. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Open the bay until operation feeding time. Get them away from the mass driver.
Missile.
Our guys even took out the enemy air support. What do we do now? Send in a tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Missile.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Big points nearby, so they could be researchers and their families.
Missile.
Most likely, they were involved with something.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is in the munitions depot. It's highly combustible. It was your legs and balls. You can surrender when you lose your hands.
Missile. Missile.
Strata 1, target acquired. ID complete.
Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
You're with us! Keep them there! They did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Missile.
Can't we flank the enemy and strike them from behind?
We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back.
Missile. Missile.
You hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
Missile.
Thanks. But will we make it in time?
Missile.
The landing ship is waiting for you.
Right. At least we're wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell.
Missile.
Pretty sure we're here already.
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up. Caution. Missile. 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 Missile.
It's time.
Missile.
Continue the countdown.
Missile.
Enemy's not stupid. They're after the
Missile.
supply ship.
Missile.
The countdown.
Identified the unknown targets.
Missile.
We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something!
Missile. Missile. Stall warning. Stall warning. Pull up. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Missile.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
Missile.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood. Last one.
Missile.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course.
Missile.
Chase out the bogies! There's no way there are! Almost there! Commence operation, no return!
Missile.
These are on good. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them.
Missile. Missile.
Identification complete.
Missile.
It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Missile.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Watch yourselves. These guys are working together to bring us down.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Hostile behind me.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are ready for launch.
Missile. Missile.
This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time.
Missile.
Launch control. Roger that.
Missile. Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Missile. Missile.
Behind the enemy.
I placed up. My plane is heavy.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Grid is locked on. No use. The enemy pilots outclassed us.
Missile.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Missile.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 3, launching missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target was not struck. Intercept those bombers.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Hang in there. This battle isn't over.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
Missile.
We did it.
Missile.
Continue with your mission.
This independent special security squad is demanding to be ready for base.
Missile.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me. You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
We have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help those refugees.
Count me in.
That's right.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're up.
Pos dulu aja meledak mantap kono. Malas.
Loading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! I confirm. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But what are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out. Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind. We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
No kidding, sir. It's who's taking us to the enemy's doorstep, not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! That's right here!
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them.
Checkpoint. Healing duluan, sumbang heal satu.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry.
Nice. Target eliminated.
Target acquired.
Good job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that crap.
As everyone knows it, no other option.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar.
Missile.
You're gonna have to forget about him for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
Missile.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Missile.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. So they're trying to feed that giant monster of a bird. We can't let them complete their mission. The target's using cloud cover to hide itself. Don't worry, we know where it's heading.
Do they really think they can contain it through getting at you?
Target acquired. Strider 1, Fox 2. 90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them!
60 seconds remain.
The Ocean pilots are chasing the supply ship hard.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. 30 seconds remain. Enemy above.
My bird can't take much more of this!
They're faster than I expected.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
You'll overshoot.
Missile. Caution alert.
The missile hit its target. Everybody, keep a safe distance to avoid any kind of explosion.
Supply ships, stick close to trigger.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. This thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Do something.
This is Tango 2-3. Pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft.
Lanjut besokannya. ASDB, Advanced Small Diameter Bomb. Kami akan melakukan default socket sama naik dari KBC. Dan nanti selesai and armor focus.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.